Hello, people of the internet. Hello, and welcome to another Pete's Media Reviews. I'm doing a lot today, but I wanted to start on a trilogy of movies that I've seen very recently, actually, and again for the gajillionth time. I don't know how many times I've seen these movies, in honesty, but let's just say it's a lot. I've probably watched these movies as a trilogy more than any other, bar the original Star Wars, I would say. And that's an awful lot. That is a lot. So anyway, we're going to start with the first one, which is A Fistful of Dollars. The Sergio Leone spaghetti western that spawned the other two, and classic westerns from that point from thereafter, in my opinion. They're the movies. Whenever I watch any western, I hold them up to them to compare them. They're old, but yes, they're old, but what can I say? Classic isn't even. That's an understatement. That is an understatement. Yeah. So anyway, let's just get on with it, shall we? Right. For A Fistful of Dollars, which, although they're not chronologically correct, if you want to look at the actual events, and assuming, of course, if you want Clint Eastwood to be the man with no name, the same character in all three, then actually The Good, the Bad, the Ugly would be the first movie to watch chronologically, particularly with the historical events of the American Civil War and how he comes by his classic poncho and outfit. So, but anyway, that aside, right, storyline, Fistful of Dollars, I am going to say storyline is a 7. The storyline is a 7, and he arrives into town. Let's start from the beginning with the stories of all three movies in this trilogy. They're all about characters wanting to make money to get by in life, because times are tough. It's the Wild West. Times were tough, and everybody was trying to make a dollar or a coin here and there, however they could. It just so happened that Clint Eastwood's character, the man with no name, he was pretty handy with a gun. He was a fast shooter, sharpshooter, proper gunslinger of the Wild West, and he puts his skills to good use. But he's also intelligent as well. He's an intelligent guy. So, storyline, he goes into town. He tries to play off two gangs against each other. Gets caught in the middle, but he ends up saving a family in the middle of it. He gets beaten up a bit and comes back at the end, kills the bad guy. All is good with the world, right? Okay, so it's, from me, it's a 7. Acting, I'm going to have to put that down as a 6. And the only reason it's so low is because although Clint Eastwood's acting, I think he's a fantastic actor. It's brilliant. His acting was absolutely fine. It's everybody else's acting that's kind of the downfall of the movie. It's not the downfall of the movie because that's the way Sergio Leone wanted it. So it was semi-dubbed. So Clint Eastwood, in this movie, I believe Clint Eastwood was the only actor to be speaking in English. So he's reacting and interacting with characters on screen that he probably couldn't even understand because they're speaking in their native language, whatever it was, Spanish, Mexican, whatever. If anybody says that's the same thing, then just roast me in the comments, that's fine. Sorry to show my ignorance. But their acting wasn't as good. Clint Eastwood's was good, but theirs wasn't. So 6 for acting. Brings me on to production. 9. Now the only thing it puts it up from a 6 is the soundtrack. Wow. I mean, wow. And this ultimately conveys how important a soundtrack, sound and foley and music is to a movie and story. How you give every character their own signature tune or noise. And, oh my God, it's just so perfect. And the classic music for A Fistful of Dollars. So that's why it's a 9, not a 6. If it weren't for the music, it would have been a 6. The sets were basic. Not a lot of them. But the music alone, 9. Personal enjoyment. Now, here we go. Personal enjoyment is an 8. Because I really, really enjoy it. Sorry, I'm just changing my notes on this as I go. Personal enjoyment, 8. I've seen it a bunch of times. I wouldn't like to guess how many times I've seen the movie. When I was a child, watching these movies with my father, who was a huge Western buff. War films, westerns, anything like that. He loved it, so I would ultimately watch them with him. And I got to love these movies because they would come on frequently. They would repeat on our free channel TVs quite a lot, maybe at least a yearly basis. So I got to watch them a bunch of times. And obviously I've watched them on VHS, DVD, and we're up to 4K now. So, and I've watched them multiple times on each platform. So there you go. That's just testament to how much I enjoy this movie. So an 8. Replayability. It's got to be a 9. I just watched it over and over and over and over again. Any critiques of the movie? I mentioned the sound and soundtracks. They could probably mix them slightly better by today's standards. Other than that, I got no criticisms of it at all. Replayability is a 9, which brings me to an overall score for this movie. 39 out of 50. A nice high score. Very high score. Pits it higher than The Thing, I believe. That's a respectable score, in my opinion. It really, really is. And the way I review these movies may change over the years. I may even construct a completely different method of scoring. But at the moment, this is a tried and tested method. Score out of 50. It's 39 out of 50 for me. And that, my friends, works. Okay. Catch you on another one. Bye for now. Bye-bye.